Okay, I am literally standing up for this one because I am so passionate about it that I feel like I'm going to need to move my body a little bit. But I need to talk to everybody about the purpose of an RBT because I am hearing all the time the RBT just sits back, or the RBT just babysits, or they're a one-on-one, or the child is becoming prompt dependent because of the RBT. There's so many hours. Let me just tell you the facts. And really, I just want you to understand two things about the role of an RBT, okay? So but before we dive into that, for those of you who don't know me, hi, my name is Melissa. I'm a board certified behavior analyst, and I teach motivated parents how to go from survival mode to actual stress relief. I have worked with hundreds of families. They have broken through barriers that they literally thought that they would never cross. I'm trained in crisis management, teach future professionals at the collegiate level, and I serve as a subject voluntary matter expert at the Behavior Analyst Certification Board. So I'm really passionate about this stuff. And the science of ABA, of behavior analysis, it's really misunderstood, and I completely understand why. I mean, there's a lot. It's a very lengthy therapy, compared especially to like occupational therapy, speech therapy, to where your child might be receiving maybe an hour to 3 hours tops per week, maybe even minutes. And then ABA, you get so many hours, and you're thinking, what are they going to do with my child? Completely understand that. And today, this video, I'm just going to my notes real quick, is about exactly the role of an RBT. Because what happens is I lost my notes, that's okay. You contract with ABA services. You meet with a behavior analyst like myself. The behavior analyst asks tons of questions, does interviews, does observations, writes up a plan, okay? Then they get a team of people called RBTs. And here is the role of an RBT. Two things, okay? One, their role is to implement the behavior plan over and over and over with consistency and fidelity and collect data, okay? Implement the behavior plan. That is it. Of course, there are so many details that go into what that is, but their job while they're on the clock working with a child is that they are intended to be implementing the plan as guided by a behavior analyst. That also includes data collection, okay? Technically, they are not supposed to change up the plan. Are they able to make suggestions? Yes. Are they able to talk about their experiences and what they've done with other kids? Sure. At the end of the day, though, they must consult with the behavior analyst. They cannot go ahead and just make changes because the school doesn't like something or the parents don't enjoy something. They are a middleman between the client and the behavior analyst who wrote the plan, okay? But they are really not supposed to be the ones who are guiding the treatment. They are really just supposed to be implementing the interventions, okay? So number one, their role is to implement the behavior plan with consistency. So that leads to number two. With implementing the interventions, the idea is that they are implementing it in front of caregivers, parents, nanny, grandma, but also in the school setting, right? Implemented in front of teachers, paraprofessionals, other staff members that are very important and valuable to that child, to that client. And the idea is they're modeling these things and people are watching them and learning from them. And again, the idea is that they are implementing the plan as is trained by the behavior analyst, okay? So really important. It should not look like babysitting. And babysitting is a broad over umbrella term, but the idea of that and the negative connotation that babysitting has is that you're just kind of sitting around. You might be looking on your phone. It might just be like so fun all the time, and the child's just having a ball or doing their own thing on their electronics, and the RBT might not be paying attention or interacting with the kid. No, that is not the role of an RBT. Now, an RBT is required to have supervision by a behavior analyst every single month, multiple times a month. At least 5% of their total hours worked with one child. It's frequent. And the purpose of that, again, is for the behavior analyst to make sure that they're doing it right and to change things if needed. Okay? So really, the passion and the purpose behind this video is to put a public service announcement out there for those of you who are hesitant about what ABA is, or if prompt dependency is going to occur, what needs to happen when you contract with ABA and an RBT is added to your child's case. Please make sure that they are following the behavior plan, and you'll know because you really just need to watch, all right? And whatever they are implementing, ask questions, right? But try it out, because the idea is that they are doing this intervention that is over time going to change the behavior of the child. And when they're not there, the idea is that the caregivers, the teachers, the staff, whoever it may be, are implementing the same type of interventions. It looks pretty similar. You can add some personality differences in there, but ultimately the interventions should be the same as far as how it's implemented, when, what materials, all those good things, okay? Thank you for watching. If you like this video, please give me a like, share it, comment. Let me know what you think and your experiences with RBTs.